Gigantic, mysterious radiation leak traced to facility in Russia.
Here's a summary of the article.
The source of a gigantic, mysterious leak of radioactive material that swept across Europe in 2017 has been traced to a Russian nuclear facility, which appears to have been preparing materials for experiments in Italy. The leak released up to 100 times the amount of radiation into the atmosphere that the Fukushima disaster did. Routine surveillance detects several radiation leaks each year, mostly of extremely low levels of radionuclides used in medicine. The Institute for Radioprotection and Nuclear Security in Paris soon concluded that the most probable source of the leak was between the Volga River and Ural Mountains in Russia. At the time of the 2017 leak, Russian officials denied the possibility of the facility being the source, saying there were no radioactive ruthenium traces in the surrounding soil. The team excluded Romania as the source of the accident, despite the country's high radiation levels. The pattern of radiation through the atmosphere didn't match the spread of radiation from a satellite's re-entry either.
This post received a score of 5,548, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The 8th of February 1993 depressurization of a pipeline caused 2 cubic meters of radioactive slurry, about 100 square meters of contaminated surface, to leak to the surface of the pulp. Radioactive activity of about 0.3 Ci. Radioactive trace was localized, contaminated soil removed. December 27, 1993 incident at radioisotope plant where the replacement of a filter resulted in the release into the atmosphere of radioactive aerosols. 28 ### More recent major accidents. Edit. In 2003, the plant's operating license was revoked temporarily due to liquid radioactive waste handling procedures resulting in waste being disposed into open water. 30 In October 2007, a valve failure during transport of a radioactive liquid resulted in spilling of a radioactive material.
How is this still functioning? It's absolutely insane to have this many disasters in any kind of power plant, much less a nuclear one.
This is their main source of weapons-grade material and processing. Also noting that most of these incidents are low on the INES scale 1 to 4, with only a couple being 5/6. Chernobyl and Fukushima were 7. Greater than. Also noting that most of these incidents are low on the INES scale 1 to 4, with only a couple being 5/6. Chernobyl and Fukushima were 7. Still, a couple 5/6 incidents is not a small thing. The real answer is this: an already contaminated remote site ideal for further weapons production, experimentation. Edit. Stumbled on this video that explains the area's history.
Greater than. The real answer is this: an already contaminated remote site ideal for further weapons production, experimentation. This seems the most plausible. We could either A. Spend buckets of money trying to fix and refine it. B. Build an entirely new plant, both for producing weapons-grade material and producing electricity. C. Duct tape and baling wire it and contain the mess. Without regard to human life, C is definitely the cheapest.
Pretty much. Here is a video basically laying that out.
Hey, I've seen this one.
No, you didn't see anything because the core did not explode.
But there's graphite all over the floor. Commissar.
Take him to the infirmary. Toptonov, take him. He's delusional.
This will be the Mayak production, mark my words. The Institute for Radioprotection and Nuclear Security in Paris soon concluded that the most probable source of the leak was between the Volga River and Ural Mountains in Russia. This is where Russia's Mayak facility is located. The site, which includes a plant that processes spent nuclear fuel, suffered the world's third most serious nuclear accident in 1957. Oh look, I was right. Have a read about that wonderful place.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.